with your fight with Leon Noonien Singh in episode 3 of Strange New Worlds, Star Trek.
Yeah.
Did I say
Yeah.
that right? La'an?
Cool.
La'an.
La'an. Yeah, La'an. Played by
Yeah,
Christina
La'an.
Chong.
And so you were doubling Rebecca Romijn, and
Yep.
I'll just say that it's amazing how many episodes of the different Trek universe shows you've been on, between Discovery and this and Section 31. I'm totally jelly, as
And
you know.
I have
Yeah, thanks.
we have a question relating to that, but we're gonna hold it until
Yeah,
after
we have a good question for later.
All right.
But let's
Cool,
talk
cool.
about that fight. So for the listeners and the viewers, hit pause, go to the show notes,
and watch the fight.
watch the fight, and then come back and unpause and listen to the rest of this conversation. So let's start, like, when you this was episode 3, so this is Strange New Worlds is still pretty new at this point, right? And
Yeah.
so walk us through what happens. You get the sides, or you get the script, and then what?
On this show, because it was so new and so exciting, we didn't even get the sides of the script. At that time, well, yeah, that's stunt coordinator. That's stunt coordinator Neil Davison. And the fight coordinator at the time was Eric Daniel, who we love. And he's moved on. He's working on other shows now. Like, he's moved up. And so basically, I didn't know who I was doubling, what was going on. I walked into the studio. They told me, into the rehearsal space, they told me I was doubling Rebecca Romijn. And I was like, really? Cool, sweet. And
Isn't that weird?
they,
Wait, just a pause. Isn't that weird? Like, when I got on American Horror Stories, I didn't know I was doubling Henry Winkler till I got the call sheet.
yeah.
I was like, wow, thanks for letting me know. This is amazing.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. Like, so I could research my person and make a good impression in front of them and, like, know about their work and stuff.
Yeah,
I know,
so
but
you
it's
find
like
out you're
sometimes
doubling
it's
her.
just, yeah, that was pretty cool. And that it was a big fight. It was also like our first time shooting on the AR wall for that show, like same kind of deal that The Mandalorian shot on, which, I mean, it's still exciting now, but it was really exciting then because this was, I believe, the first show. It was definitely the first show on, other than Discovery. Like, Star Trek owned the first AR wall for studio use in Toronto. And I think it's the second one in Canada. I think there was one in Vancouver, but it could have been the first one in Canada. I'm not quite sure. So it was pretty cool. Like, we were learning all about how to build a fight, block a fight, do a fight on the AR wall, which is pretty easy because you can switch in and out practical sets in the middle of the set, and then you have the wall all around you that changes. Like, we were in the warp core.
Yeah.
And
Is that like when they have it all up on the different walls on the chains, and they like
No, this
up,
is
Yeah.
all digital.
send them down? It's all digital. Oh, it's all digital.
It's all digital. Yeah, no, there's no change. It changes. It's all digital. It's like a wraparound wall. Like, imagine like my entire background here. Like, if I'm doing this and this, like, that would be how you're shooting on an AR wall. Like, wherever you point the camera, the wall's all kind of pixelated. You see sort of like a blurry background version looking thing of what the set should be, and then wherever the camera's pointing, it suddenly comes into sharp focus, and then it's recording and putting stuff in. So you're wrapped in the world of a set, like a giant green screen, like you're seeing a green screen, what would be on it in real time. And then in the center, you have practical pieces of the set. So it's kind of the best of both worlds to shoot on, in terms of, like, everybody imagining the same world, you know?
And that can all be controlled real time, which is pretty amazing, right? Like,
Yes.
everything on that screen can be controlled real time. Lighting, weather, like, not, I mean, you were inside in this one, but weather, background,
Yeah.
people, like, actions.
It would be so cool if we had that when we were shooting mocap. If we had that extra.
Yeah, I know.
little
Hey.
bit. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah.
So, okay, so this is so you're all, like, kind of doing this on the fly. The fight coordinator must have had an idea of what was gonna happen.
Well, yeah, they obviously, so as, like, the fight coordinator and stunt coordinator have done prep, they have all the scripts and stuff. It's just the doubles when we're coming in. It just, at that time, it's more relaxed now, but especially when it was, like, early days, Strange New Worlds, it was such a big show and under such intense, like, NBA lockdown, and it was the middle of COVID too, like, so everybody was in super protective mode. yeah, we just didn't get any of the sides or the story. And when we came in, Neil and Eric had pre-built the fight, and we sort of just like puzzle blocked it in ourselves. And then we worked it for a couple of weeks because the double and I had never fought together before.
Mm.
Christina Chong's double, and then we worked it to get Chrissy and Rebecca up to speed too.